Alright, you guys. So we're gonna be doing up the next error over here that we got listed up in the errors that we're trying to learn. We're trying to specifically cause errors to happen over here. Excuse me, in JavaScript because excuse me. Because this is our track that we're trying to do. Sorry. We got this error track generated, this little project track excuse me, track generated for us with the intention that it will teach us pretty much everything deeply about JavaScript. That's what it claims, at least. The ChatGPT says that it's going to teach us it's going to give us a big deep mastery of JavaScript just if we learn these 40 core JavaScript errors. It says there's really like 600 of them total that are like all possible. Like that's how it seemed like it really described it, like all possible errors that you could have. So you could try to ask it yourself. It gave a pretty big list. Like, here, check this out. Like over here, we were gonna say like, hey, give us all of them. It's gonna give us 80. Then we're just gonna ask it, like, how many times you need to ask it in order to get all of them. It'd be like 50 times, if there's 800 of them, whatever. I don't remember exactly how much there was total. Either it said 600 or 800, but I think it said 600. Anyway, don't quote me. Check it out yourself. Ask ChatGPT. However, it said that there's like 30 to 40 core patterns. So that's what we're doing today. We've done the first 3, and now we want to do the 4th one today. Right now. All right, so let's get it. Syntax errors. Let's see. 4 missing bracket parenthesis JS. All right. So you got fourth project that we've been doing. All right. 4th bracket parentheses. 4th bracket parentheses. All right. So I'll copy this guy. Let's see. We already had a couple missing. I don't know if we did unexpected tokens yet. I started filming this kind of track, this sequence of and then I had to stop it. So I think I did in that one. I did with the video that you guys didn't see, probably, the unexpected tokens. However, we just did the error duplication declaration. We did a await fetch, await error return outside of function. The error, that's the return outside of function. And then right now we're doing missing brackets. So this is supposed to be a unexpected token error, and that's a syntax error. Excuse me. All right. So we're doing this one right here, missing brackets, parentheses, or unexpected tokens. So all right. Syntax. All right, so we're just gonna read about it, learn together. Just because, let you know, I'm also learning with you guys. So just you guys keep that in mind. That's why it'd be fun to post all these and reference all these on the internet for you guys, and learn, because this is really exciting. We have like, it'd be interesting to know how far you can go with just learning these errors. All right, so let's get it. Syntax error, unexpected token, cause this happens when you miss a bracket and JavaScript gets confused about where the block starts or ends. So what causes it? True. Okay, so unexpected token, let. Syntax error, unexpected token, let. Okay, fine. So this can happen also if you just, how to say, if you just add a random thing that it doesn't really understand why it's there, right? So then that's where you get, for example, this error over here, unexpected input, unexpected end of input. It doesn't say unexpected token. But I think it's the same. All right, let's see if it actually says unexpected token though when we give this conditional over here. If true, right, let x equals 5. Okay, let's do 4. All right, let's see what it does. By the way, these are pre runtime errors, I think, that is happening that you guys are looking at over here. These are pre runtime, because I don't think you can do a try function on this and try to catch this. All right, so let's get it. Let's try to see what's up with this thing over here. ls 4, sorry, node 4. Okay, there you go. Unexpected identifier. So yeah, on the JS it says unexpected identifier let. When we did this bracket, I think it also said unexpected identifier. Yeah, but it didn't say unexpected. It just said unexpected end of input. Excuse me. Unexpected token. Yeah. Sometimes it says unexpected token, unexpected end of input, which is interesting. How come it does that for different ones? All right, so let's see. If we do S, reference error. All right, it'd be interesting to find out why it's a reference error. All right, but however, it doesn't say exactly unexpected token for this one. It says unexpected identifier. I think that's what it said. ls node 4. Yeah, unexpected identifier. Missing brackets, parentheses. Okay. Syntax error on unexpected identifier. Error. All right, so this is our error. Now we're gonna make our actual code work. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna do this thing. Gotta put the brackets. Make a block over here. If true, let x equals 5. Console.log x. All right. What's up with this? Internal cannot find module. If true. Cannot find module. What module? All right. Let x equals 5. True if true. Let x equals 5. All right, let's just make this simple. This isn't there, so this is our regular folder. Regular. What the heck? All right. Module not found? What the heck? All right, that's probably why this is not part of the code. Let's see what's going on over here. If true, okay, we want to do this here. X equals, let x equals 5. Okay. Clear. Throw error. Cannot find module. Mogid. That's weird. Okay, let's just make it super simple. Node 4. Okay, there you go. Who knew why it didn't work before? Node 4 error. What the heck? Okay, that's so weird. Oh, look at this. That's probably why. It's all named weird. Node 4 error. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is our unexpected identifier. The reason is it's giving us this unexpected identifier. The truth is, because it's missing a whole, it's supposed to give us a closing parentheses, unexpected token, let. Why JS thought if the if statement was done, but then saw let out of nowhere and panicked because the parentheses wasn't closed and never started. Okay. So missing brackets, parentheses, syntax unexpected identifier. So let's ask this rule. What's the rule that governs this error, by the way? Brilliant question. The official explanatory rule: JavaScript uses formal grammar that defines exactly what order tokens like if may appear. So when you see something like this, the parser is expecting more tokens to complete the grammar, but instead it hits let, which doesn't make that sense grammatical, so it throws unexpected token. Okay. So this is really nicely written. We're gonna copy it. Excuse me. The reason it says this unexpected identifier is because it expects this to be written correctly. So we're gonna kind of write this thing like this. All right. All right. So, yeah. So today we learned that conditionals require correct grammar, like it's written over here, right? We got a start of this if function, if declaration or statement. Then we have the parentheses. They have to be like this. If we miss one of these things, oops, God forbid, we're gonna get an error. Clear. So let's check it out. Let's see the error pop up. Node, excuse me. Node for test. Okay. So there's our error. Syntax at lexical declaration cannot appear in a single statement. All right. So with God's help, we'll figure out what this lexical declaration cannot appear as problem is. Although if we take out this guy, maybe it will be later. Unexpected identifier. Yeah, so we get unexpected identifier. Really want to know how come the lexical declaration is. All right. Anyway, we're trying to map out all these errors for now. Let's see if it gives if it's gonna say anything about lexical. Lexical. It doesn't seem like it gives anything about the lexical. So let's see if it gives this guy over here. All right, we're gonna see if he has the full list. So okay, let's see. We had a full list over here, but it ran away somehow. So All right, there you go. Okay, it doesn't seem like it has any of this here. So we're looking for the specific keyword. All right, doesn't seem like it's here. All right, anyway. They say there's a total of 600. So maybe it's one of the 600. All right, brackets, mixing parentheses. All right. So, all right, let's just ask the ChatGPT. Excuse me. All right. So, lexical. What's the difference between error and a oops, and then on fire error. All right. Syntax error, lexical declaration. Great question. Both of these are JavaScript errors show up when something is wrong with how the code is written, but they happen for different reasons and point to different problems in the syntax structure. Syntax error, lexical declaration cannot appear in a single statement. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. This is really cool. It's like wrote the exact same thing, pretty much seems like. All right. Example. This usually means you try to declare a let, const, or class inside a box that isn't probably properly wrapped in curly braces, such as inside an if, else, or for, or other control statement without using braces. All right. Example that caused the error. If true, let x equals 5. All right. So this is gonna give this is gonna give what type of error? This is gonna give the lexical declaration. It says. All right. Let's see. Let's see if this is true. All right. So, oops. All right. So we got this guy. We got node for test. All right, so it gives us what? Ah, nice. Okay, it gives the lexical declaration. Cannot appear, single statement. Unexpected identifier happens. This usually means a JavaScript found a word or name which didn't expect one. Often because you forgot a keyword, comma, let. This doesn't even have a variable. All right, so just says let. Const my var doesn't have missing a thing. Function. Okay. So let's see. Const var 4. Okay, let's see. We got const. So we're gonna do node for test. JS. Okay. What type of error? That's funny. It's totally like maybe they updated it or something. Missing initializer in cont declaration. They totally made it new or something. Alright, const let equals 5. Let's see what happens for this one. So we got let so we have let equals 5. What do we want to do? We want to do node for test. Okay. Doesn't even give an error. Let's see what happens if we do MJS. So I'm gonna save this. Node for test MJS. Okay, there you go. Expected strict mode reserved word. Let's see let's see if it's CJS works. CJS. Cannot find module. Whatever. Anyway, we know it's an error. Let's see what happens if you do this. Function name. Alright, anyway, the errors are getting more, how to say, error messages are getting more updated. Don't you think the error messages are getting more updated? No? So you're spot on. JavaScript are getting updated and smarter. New JS engines gives more specific error message. Have vastly improved parsers. Excuse me. How did they evolve? Uncat error. Yeah. How do you update? Let's see. How do you update? Error knowledge. Alright. Great question. Write a buggy code on purpose. Stay up to date. JS tools. Well, we're learning, you guys, so obviously, if you want to stay up to date, you probably got to keep practicing, Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, anyway. We're gonna run one more unexpected missing brackets, parentheses. This is considered a syntax error unexpected token. So we're just gonna... This one is the unexpected token one. We're gonna fix this. All right, so I'm gonna try one more time. Oops. All right, node for ls, node for test. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Okay, fine. Console.log x from the function or from this condition. Node for test. Okay. All right, you guys. So we learned a little bit about the unexpected identifier error today. Node for error. Yeah. We learned a little bit about this. We learned a little bit about the other this whole what's it called? Lexical. What was this thing at? All right. Anyway, whatever. We got these different errors that we did. So we did the missing brackets, parentheses, unexpected token. Later on, with God's help, we're gonna do unclosed string, and gonna try to see what's going on. All right. Anyway, wish you guys some luck and a lot of luck for those who have little luck. Should have a lot of luck. God forbid. Should not have little, only a lot. How to say? Wish you good success, a lot of understanding. All right. Anyway, peace.